Hello everybody and welcome back to the Nevernamed and TurtleMelon Talk About Stuff podcast, kind of-ish. It's not really a podcast, we just play games together.
We're playing a game this time.
Yeah, we are.
It's called a podcast because we both secretly were born in pods.
Yeah, the birthing pods.
I apologize. Oh, what was that in the background?
What was what in the background?
Something just moved in the background of this screen.
Oh,
I'm concerned.
A creature of the night.
Ah, lovely, my favorite. I apologize if you can hear my computer fan noise. My computer fan is notoriously a noisy bitch.
It should be fine based on my audio setup. It should get cut out because it's a lower level volume.
Grand. I apologize in advance though if it seeps through.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're playing with that artifact of sacrifice.
Yes, so we're playing some Risk of Rain. As you saw last time, Nevernamed kind of struggled a little bit because I kind of left him in the dirt and ran away. And we played it a little bit more.
We played a bit more off camera.
He did way better.
By a little bit more, we mean one level.
With one stage, and I had to go to bed. But he was much more successful. And I decided that I'm going to put on the Artifact of Sacrifice, which is going to make monsters drop items rather than chests. Mainly because this...
I just realized what I'd seen.
What is it?
It was an office chair rolling around. Creature of the night, my fucking ass.
The deadly office chair. But yeah, this should hopefully help Nevernamed get an equal amount of items to me, because obviously I know the levels and he doesn't, and it's going to be a lot harder for him to find chests. So this should hopefully help out a lot with that, because all he has to do now is kill things. So I'm going to play as Commander again, because he's playing as Commander, so I think it's easier if we both play the same character. There is plenty of other characters, but I'll stick with this one for now. And we'll ready up and go in and see how far we get. Ready up, boy.
Yeah. Oh, ready, yes. I'm ready.
There you go.
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Let's go.
So yeah, and after this, we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? We're gonna
a little bit of Gungeon and test out some of your test out your new stuff. We'll see how long that ends up taking, and it depends how long this takes as well. Risk of Rain runs can end up being very long. Ooh, we have a very good thing to start, by the way. Oh, hello. An item straight away. Got an item straight away. We have something very good. Look, we have the Soldier Syringe 3D printer, which is one of the best white items in the game, I think.
White items?
White items here. So if you get any white items, you can trade them in at this 3D printer for a Soldier Syringe, and Soldier Syringe is straight up attack speed increase.
Huh.
It's very good, especially if you can get a lot of them. So take that item. That's a pretty good item, but I would still trade it in for the Soldier Syringe. Go back to that 3D printer and trade that in.
Soldier Syringe? More like... Soldier... I don't have a pun for that, I'm sorry.
Soldier Boy.
Crank that. Okay.
Okay, got him. Yeah, the Soldier Syringe is very nice.
Okay, I'll trust you on that, because I don't know what I'm doing.
You got another one, dude. You didn't pick it up.
I'm frozen.
You didn't pick it up?
I got another one. Oh, I thought I did.
It pops out of the machine, not into your inventory.
I walked through it, and it said I picked it up.
You've got two. You've got two, yeah. You must have got... I think you got one from an enemy.
No, what I did was I interacted with the machine after picking it up again. So I turned a Soldier Syringe into a Soldier Syringe and left it there.
Ah, you fool.
I figured out what it was, and it was me being a fucking moron.
I'm gonna get a second Soldier Syringe. Paul's goat hoof, you can heck off. I want fire rate. Yeah, fire rate's of course. I got an item called Paul's goat hoof, which literally turns one of your legs into a goat's hoof and makes you move faster.
What is this thing?
Let's have a look.
There's a thing here.
That's a drone. It'll move around with you. It'll follow you. It's kind of lazy right now. There you go. It's in the air.
My god, it's beautiful.
Yeah, so one cool thing about the Artifact of Sacrifice, the one that's dropping the items from enemies, it means that we no longer actually need money. So you can just spend all of your money on turrets and stuff.
Oh, I got repulsion armor.
Go trade it in. Like,
yes, master.
3D printers are fairly rare. Soldier Syringe printers are extremely rare.
Okay, I'll trust you on this. Whew.
I'll have to get my third Soldier Syringe.
I have two. Nice. Oh, it stacks.
Yes.
The number. I knew they stacked, but I was like looking for a second icon, but it's just a number.
Yeah, it's just a number, just in the top of it. And you'll notice that pair 1 that you have, it's a pretty drastic increase. If you manage to get up to about 4 or 5, I don't know if that's going to be possible at this stage, but if you can, it's a significant increase, and it's really good having high fire rate, not only because obviously you're dealing more damage, but lots of items proc on hit, and the more hits you're doing, the more times they'll proc. So
that makes sense.
It really, really helps out, especially with healing ones.
So we should stay as long as we can and kill as much shit as possible.
No. We want to really be out. We want to be out at this stage within the next, like, minute, really. Well, we want to be starting the boss fight within the next minute. And we do have a...
But what if I want items?
We do have one of them things that makes the... Oh, there's another 3D printer over here. Ah, bustling fungus. Worst item again. Apart from if you're playing the engineer.
What do you mean? Gatling fungus is the best item.
There's another 3D printer. Holy shit, what's going on?
Hey, look what I found.
Yay! Activate it. This thing. No, this thing. Activate this thing, then there'll be 2 bosses. There's another 3D printer over here! What the hell?
Well, what thing are you talking about? Because I don't know what thing you're talking about.
I'm gonna activate it now, it's here, look.
I just got a soldier syringe from an enemy.
Oh, did you? Nice. So you're up to 3 now?
Yeah, I'm up to 3 soldier
Yeah, I'm on 3 as well.
Oh, what is this? Gasoline. Is gasoline worth keeping?
I'd keep gasoline, yeah. It's a on-death effect. Sets enemies in a radius on fire.
So, is there any way to choose what items the 3D printer takes?
No. That's the...
Oh, no!
That's the sacrifice of the 3D printer. It takes items at random.
Ah, yes. I will get a soldier syringe from my soldier's syringe.
So, yeah, it's definitely... a risk, but when you've got less items, it's not as big of a risk. Okay, I'm gonna go get another soldier syringe really quick, and then we're gonna do the boss.
Cool.
There'll be 2 bosses spawning, by the way, so be prepared for that.
If I get another item, would it be worth trading them in for 2 soldier syringes?
Yeah, 100%. Honestly, the more you can get this stage, the better. Like,
yeah, we can get more items later.
Exactly, yeah. Like, getting set up with a lot of damage early is going to pay dividends in the long run. It's really going to help out. Like, you should be realizing already that you're dealing more than double the damage you started with.
I got the Rose Buckler.
That's really good. When you're sprinting, you get reduced damage incoming.
Really? Doesn't seem good.
It's pretty good, because you should be sprinting at all times.
I don't sprint a lot.
Okay, no. You should be sprinting at all times. That is a tip I will give you. You should be sprinting at pretty much all times.
It's really awkward to have my... Okay, it's really awkward to have my finger on control and it doesn't seem to do anything.
You do move faster.
Okay, I'm walking. Yeah, I'm... But sometimes it doesn't seem to activate.
You'll see your FOV change if you sprint.
I know, but... Oh, it's a press thing, not a fucking hold thing.
Yeah.
It's a toggle button. That would have made more sense. I'm used to games having hold to sprint.
Let's do this. We've left this way too late, but oh well, let's just go for it.
But what if I want more soldier syringes?
No, we can get some next stage. Oh well, no, not soldier syringes you can't, but still.
I got the
rusted definitely trade that one in. Definitely trade that one in. That one's terrible.
Can I even...
Quick.
Okay,
Quick. Go.
I'm running back. You start... You
can't
farm items.
I can't start the teleporter because if I do it, it'll lock the 3D printer.
Okay, well you farm items.
Yes.
I'm running all the way back to the 3D printer.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I just had to make that long trip as well.
Oh, the humanity. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way. I think I am, but I can't promise.
Well, no, you're not. Oh my god,
I don't know where's the 3D printer at?
You went right past it.
Where is it?
Right, come back the way you came.
I'm on my way. We're about to go into medium.
Yep, that's terrible. Normally you should be at the second stage before medium starts. I said come back the way you came and you didn't.
I don't remember the stage geometry.
Right, just look for my name. Look for my name.
I thought that was the way I came.
It wasn't.
How the fuck did you get up there?
Right, that's the, come here, come this way.
I don't know the stage geometry of these places. They're weird and bad, and it's definitely their fault, not mine.
Yes. Right. Come here. At
See,
this light. At this light, turn up here.
I didn't even see that.
Did you not remember that the 3D printer was really high up?
I did, but I thought that I would eventually find some sort of incline. I found Chrono Bauble.
Ooh, that's pretty bad, but it's not terrible.
Hey, okay.
Right, it's here. We really need to get going. Come on, hurry up.
You sound like my family. Come on, get ready. Oh, we have to leave. What are you doing?
Exactly. Come on.
Hey, it's fine. I like to meander through life.
My turret got me a red whip. I got my second red whip. Oh,
okay,
did you not pick up the Chrono Bubble?
I did.
There's another one here.
Was there another one?
Yeah. Do you want it?
Do I have to go back and get it?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
There was a Paul's goat hoof.
So, are you going to 3D print that as well?
Yep.
Okay, my god, we're going to be here for so long.
Oh, there's these sunglasses.
Oh, they're really good. Keep them. Keep the sunglasses.
I don't think I can choose to.
Oh, no, yeah, it might end up losing them. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky.
I spent the key.
The key is terrible, so that's great.
I have the sunglasses, the thingamy, the Chrono Bauble, and the 6 soldier syringes.
Let's go down now. Let's go down to the boss.
Just jump?
Yeah.
Is there full damage in this game?
Yes, there is this.
What? You should have told me that! Because I just jumped and broke every single one of my ankles. Where's the boss?
It's here. Got to activate in a moment. I'm just killing this guy first. Right. There's going to be 2 bosses. Be ready. We're going to have done all this and we're going to end up dying, aren't we? Okay, be very careful. These guys shoot like big old balls at you. Try and get to some cover.
I'm just going to follow you. I don't... What do you mean cover? We're both standing out in the fucking open.
Wow, there's 3 bosses. Okay, we might want to get over here. You don't have to stay in the room.
Last time.
It did, didn't it? Just try and get to some cover. Like, go over here. Of where I am, look.
I'm not looking. I'm pointing at the boss.
Yeah, but there's 3 of them. You're going to get killed. Also, when they do that, get behind something right now. Get behind something right now. Otherwise you'll die. Oh, you were far enough away. Good. That attack does a lot of damage.
Oh, shit!
Did you die?
I just got fucking nuked.
This is why I said come over here.
I didn't know where over here was, Turtle.
You just look for my name.
I was trying too hard to not fucking die that I died.
Or this is...
Do I lose all my items?
Nope. Nope. Don't lose any of them. The only thing that happens when you die is I have to complete the stage on my own and you don't get any of the boss items. I get them all.
Greedy bastard.
I'd give them to you if I could. There's a mod to let you drop items, but there's nothing in the base game that lets you do it.
To be fair, I don't even know how these bosses behave.
Yeah, I know. I know it's not exactly an easy task.
Staring them down the fucking... Staring them down the fucking urethra, I couldn't tell how they worked.
Yeah, this isn't an easy boss.
There's just a lot of lights. There's just a lot of lights and a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
And not to mention it's in third person.
Third person's fine.
Fucking hate third person.
Okay, that's one boss. I don't know. I quite like it. I think this game would be really insanely impossible if it was in first person. Like, it'd be so much harder. They'd have to make the game so much more basic.
Yeah, but I'd be able to fucking control it.
That may be.
If you die, I'm gonna laugh at you, because I don't know how to play, so I have an excuse, but you don't.
I don't really. Get out of the way.
I had more soldier syringes than you. That means I'm special.
You did have more than me.
I do, because I don't lose them.
The big achieve. Right, you're almost dead.
Be better than Turtle. I am dead, Turtle. Trust me.
My God, this one's taking so long to kill for some reason.
Very important question. Why do we choose to make things harder on ourselves by, like, doing the double bosses?
Because it gives you loads more boss items.
I wonder if we could do something like that in Gungeon.
It doubles all the boss items you get. So now, normally we'd get 2 green items, 1 each. Now we'll get 2 green items each, so 4 total. But because you're dead, that means I get all 4. It's almost always worth it.
You know, almost always.
Apart from if you're playing with a noob.
I don't know. I prefer bosses that are like... I prefer games where it's more like hard to hit, hard to dodge rather than bullet sponges, you know?
Yeah, I mean, some of them are bullet sponges. It really depends on your damage. Obviously, our damage is really high here, so that was kind of bullet spongy. Oh, yes. Yes. Critical strikes heal you. And I got 4 of them. Now I've got to finish off the teleporter event. Whoa, he went flying.
I should totally make an item that makes it so that some bosses spawn duplicates.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Fucking die. Gungeon bosses, though, the patterns are so, like, specific.
Yeah, it'd be really difficult.
Yeah.
You'd have to make like a massively turned down version to the bosses. What the hell item is that? Is that another Chronobobble? I've got 3 Chronobobbles. Go away. Chronobobble's like kind of terrible. Oh, there's the wings there as well. Oh my God, there's so many items about. Why'd you have to die, dude?
Don't fly off the edge.
But now I can fly for real. We are
Milky chrysalis.
Milky syphilis. It's good.
Oh. Yeah, milky is a word that I don't like. Like, you mix the word milky with anything else and it makes you want to vomit.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
I would like to present an example. Milky Grandma. The worst thing I've ever said, and I've said some pretty bad shit.
Yeah. Right, I'm just going to go in 3D print and then on to the next stage.
Oh my God. We need to be on the second stage.
We do, but also having a shit ton of soldier syringes is more important than anything in the world for me.
Okay. I mean, it's our funeral.
It literally is. Just, I'll give you a bit of advice for the next stage. Don't die.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeet. Boop. Oh, there's items dropping and I don't know where. Oh, that's...
Just ignore them.
It's so hard to ignore them. Let's go. Okay, we're on to the next stage. Almost in hard. Which is frankly insane. My God, 16 minutes on floor 1. That's crazy.
I live again!
Don't touch it.
What is this? Shrine of Combat?
Don't touch it. It just spawns a bunch of really hard enemies.
And what do?
They give you money, but obviously in this we don't need money, so...
They give us items.
Nope, not really.
You should let me have some items, just to...
Yeah, I will. I gotta say, I currently have a lot more than you because of that boss fight, so... I'll just give the next bunch to you. Especially considering I've got really good healing now.
Yeah, you don't even need them.
I really don't at the minute. I'll make sure you get
fucking
the next lot.
living on cloud 9 over there.
I'm a rich boy. A rich bitch.
Got your rich fucking dad giving you items. I don't even know where the enemies are.
They're flying above us.
That makes sense. That would explain why I didn't see them.
Get him.
Get him. Get him!
Oh, careful. These guys kill you very quickly. Be careful of them. There's another one next to you.
I've noticed one has already hit me.
Yeah, in this game, in this, yeah, I'm gonna say in this artifact sacrifice, it's not as if bigger enemies give you a higher chance of items or anything. It is just random. Oh, there's an item. There's an item. Oh, Herpy Feather.
Fucking. Oh, I thought you picked it up.
It gives you an extra jump, so you can do what I was doing earlier. You know, where you fall from a high height and then do another jump to save yourself from the fall damage. You can do that now.
Interesting.
Very useful having a second jump. Yeah, first thing I go for is like attack, then I try and go for like movement speed and then healing. So normally you can get away with that. It depends on how many items you get, really.
Oh, that thing dropped something.
Yeah, it's Bandoliers. I've got an item called Bandolier. It should work for you as well. It'll refresh all of your cooldowns and your skills when you get one of them.
Ah. I see. Oh, what was that?
It's very useful.
You picked up something.
I picked up a Bandolier. Oh, another item. That's a really good one. Very good defensive item.
I don't know what items are what and don't know where, and none of them are dropping.
I'm just gonna ping them whenever they drop.
It feels like every time I've ever been involved in a sport.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know where anything is, and everyone else is doing better than me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Be very careful with this guy. He's an elite, and he will hurt you very much, sir.
Just gotta dodge the stones.
Also, when he does the freezy circle, don't stand inside it.
No, really?
Oh, another item's over here. This is another one of these things there. Look, I pinged it for you.
Oh, thank you for pinging me.
I pinged you a thing. Pingy thingy.
Ping, ping.
But yes, tell the great people about some of the Gungeon items you've been creating.
Too many.
Too many.
I made,
shit. My alarm's going off. I just heard it.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. I was wondering, why is the game giving me a wake-up call?
I was like, I can hear a weird tune in the game. I don't know what that is. Oh, you got a really good item there. Look, take that.
What?
That's an active item.
What does it do?
You also got a goat hoof there. That is the drone call, as you can see. Spawns a bunch of drones that all come and shoot things for you. Probably should have saved it for the boss, but oh.
It'll be fine. We got 93 seconds of killing things.
It has a really long cooldown on it, so.
Oh, I'm shooting my own drones.
Yeah, let's go and find the teleporter, shall we?
I'm not the cleverest of cookies. I'll have you know.
That's apparent. Your drone's all dead.
Why? What did you do?
We have a recycler here.
What did it do?
You can scrap items, so you can choose any item to scrap, and then scrap can be used in 3D printers so that it prioritizes the scrap instead of your items.
I see.
It's a new mechanic with 1.0. Yeah, I'm going to say this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Do you know what, actually? I do really want to do it with all my Chrono Bubbles, because Chrono Bubbles are kind of shite.
I'm on fire. Turtle, I'm burning. Do you have a medical drop?
Don't burn. That's my advice. You can have a slug if you want. There's a slug.
I'm being shot!
Yeah, don't use the machine right now.
What? I don't know what's going on. Turtle, I'm dying.
Stop getting
shot.
Turtle,
I'm gonna die. Turtle, help me.
Don't die.
Oh, cautious slug. This is what I needed.
I gave you a slug.
Thank you for your oddly phallic slug.
Oddly phallic. Another Chrono Bubble. Fuck off.
Yay, scrap.
Do you want to take it and scrap it? I'm gonna scrap 2 of mine actually. Chrono Bubble. It scraps all of them. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Might not the way I want to turn my scrap. There you go.
My scrap now.
I didn't know it took all of them.
Shit.
Right, let's go and do our boss.
Yeah.
It's over here, look.
We're in very hard, which I feel is like not where we want to be. What's going on?
This is the easiest boss, Beetle Queen. Just keep your distance, keep shooting at it, you should be fine.
Oh, yeah, this is going pretty smooth.
Honestly, I'd focus on the other enemies rather than the boss. I'll kill the boss.
Okay. I'll shoot at the things that seem to be taking no damage. I'm frozen. Turtle,
Oh,
help.
dude, stop standing in the frozen circles.
I didn't know I was in one. The screen just went white and then I was dead. I wasn't dead, but you get my point. I feel dead on the inside.
You stood in one again.
I didn't.
Oh, wait, there's a second boss. I didn't realize. There's a second boss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You get double loot or we just fucked?
No, we're just on harder difficulty, so there's more bosses spawning. Yeah, we don't get any extra loot for this one. This is just, you are in a harder difficulty, so you get fucked more.
Ah, lovely.
Okay, so that's one boss down. This is pretty difficult. Pretty difficult.
Yeah. I feel like the enemies are just shrugging off every bullet I put in them.
Yeah, they're a bit tanky now. They're a bit tanky.
A bit? Fucking... I feel like I'm not doing anything.
We don't really have, or at least you don't really have any on-trigger effects, like on-hit effects. Once you start getting your on-hit effects, that's when the damage really starts piling up.
Oh, my favorite.
Very careful.
The music likes to pick random times to pipe up.
Yeah, it really does. It's like being in the Nether in Minecraft, where it's like really quiet, then all of a sudden it's like, whoa!
You're one comparison for a bunch of weird music.
Yes.
I'm just killing the things while you kill the bigger things.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of how you should be doing it in co-op. Having the person that's got better damage attack the boss.
What is the Prion accumulator?
What?
Oh, I picked up the Prion accumulator.
I can't remember what that is. I think it's good. Oh, all guillotine, take that.
I'm currently running away so I can heal.
There's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to take that, because that doesn't matter who has that. You can have the rest. There's a bunch of stuff here that you can take.
I got stun grenade.
Stun grenade's decent. There's 2 items there you can take. Get them both. So yeah, now you have another double jump.
Ah, I got frozen.
So
I died.
Oh, you got the items though, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I got frozen and then burned. So I got frozen and couldn't...
Yeah.
I got frozen and took damage and then got set on fire.
Okay, that Prion accumulator thing you got is really good, so I'm going to take it. It's basically a free instant boss kill.
You take it, because you know how to use it.
Yeah, it's basically a free instant boss kill. It does so much damage, it's insane. But it's got like a 2.5 minute cooldown. But yeah, you got the items there. But yeah, now you've got a bunch of double jumps. If you ever get in trouble, just try and double jump away, because you should be able to get quite far.
Yes.
Also, by the way, come over here.
Generations.
We have a beetle. He's our friend now.
What?
This beetle here. This guy's our friend.
Why?
Because I got an item from that last boss. This guy isn't though.
Right. Yes, the ancient technique passed down through the generations. When all else fails, when nothing is left, that's the old Joestar family technique to run away.
Run away. Lovely. The best way of doing things. Right.
Turtle, I'm level 14. Do I get it? Oh, God!
Yeah, I'm level 14
The
as well.
fucking beetle just came up and tried to
Careful, by the way, be very careful of these guys. They teleport around you, and they slash at you, and when they slash at you, they do burn damage and bleed damage. So be very, very careful of that.
So if they look at you the wrong way, you die.
Kind of, yeah. This one's only doing burn damage consistently. Normally it's just bleed, but when you get elite versions of them, they're very dangerous. The fire elites are by far the most dangerous ones. They do a lot of damage. They used to be a lot worse. They actually got massively nerfed. Like, being lit on fire used to be an absolute death sentence in, like, any capacity.
Just like real life.
Yes. They kept it realistic that way. Right. Let's go and do our boss pretty much straight away this stage.
I'm assuming that 3D printer is pretty much worthless.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Come to me. Go over this little blue thing here.
Whee! Oh, I'm so close to
Indeed,
death.
Right, we're just gonna activate this straight away because we want to be out of the stage pretty quick.
Oh, hi.
Okay, that boss just absolutely nay-nayed on me. I fired my Prion accumulator and he teleported out the way of it.
Yeah,
I might die. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Don't leave me here with this!
I can't believe how much he just nay-nayed on me there.
Turtle, what are you doing? I can't take this. You know that.
So you see those spiky things on the floor that you stepped in twice,
Yeah.
3 times?
Don't touch them.
Don't touch them. Right, how long was that run? Okay, we're only on 30 minutes. We can do another one of these before we do Gungeon.
Fucking
Right, click continue.
genius moves.
Okay, so this time, we aren't going to get a Soldier Syringe 3D printer, and we're going to be out of the first stage in 6 minutes rather than 16 minutes. And I'm going to play a different character now. Have you unlocked a different character yet?
No, I haven't.
How do you unlock the Huntress? I swear that unlocking the Huntress is super, super simple. I thought it was just complete a stage. Or kill a boss or something.
Maybe it's not working because I'm in co-op.
Maybe to Huntress. Find out. How to unlock. Reach and complete the 3rd teleporter event without dying.
Ah, yes.
See,
I haven't done that.
Shall I go for One Punch Man or shall I go for the Huntress?
Whichever one will help us not die.
One Punch Man is amazing.
Yeah, cool. Do that, please. Because I'm just a wee baby and I need help.
Do you want to see something cool?
No, because I feel like it's going to hurt me badly.
It won't. Watch. Come over here.
Okay.
There you go.
What are we looking for?
Look at me.
Fucking show off.
Woo!
What is this thing?
That's a healing shrine. So if you activate it, you pay for it. It'll create like a circle of healing. Unfortunately, they're not very useful unless they're next to the teleporter. Cautious Slug. That's a pretty bad item.
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad item. Yeah, not great.
Saved my fucking ass before.
I mean, it's fine, but there's so many better healing items out there. It's like a very mediocre healing item.
I'm being shot.
You are.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the bullet sponges. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. I think it really depends on your items. I think if you have some certain builds, especially ones where you have a lot of take this item. Actually, you just got an item yourself. Doesn't matter. Yeah, if you have certain items, especially like on hit and on kill effects, you can kill things extremely fast. You just didn't have any of those last run. Like you didn't have any tri-tip daggers or anything like that.
Completely fucked over.
Like you had a lot of fire rate, but nothing to really proc it with. Nothing to really proc from it. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I prefer games where the bullets don't take 600 shots to die.
Also, the soldier is the starting character, and so is kind of weaker than some of the rest of the characters. Like, this character is insanely strong, but he's a melee character.
In theory, no character should be weaker than another.
No, I wouldn't say he's weaker. I'd just say his per bullet damage, his per hit damage is lower.
Cool.
That teleporter's down here, by the way, when we want to go for it. We probably want to go for it fairly soon. We don't want to stay on the stage too long. Get ourselves like another item or two.
Yeah, I would prefer, you know, to not be useless.
Yeah, well, we left, like, see, the thing is about what we did last time. What we did last time is a pretty good tactic if you are a pretty advanced player, know what you're doing, but obviously you're not, so that's not a great tactic. We got a bunch of items, but you had to fight so many enemies that having that many items that was actually kind of counteracted.
Yeah, I was completely screwed over. You just decided that you were gonna die to Imp Daddy. And
that was so bullshit. So I got that Prion accumulator, which if I hit the boss would pretty much guaranteed kill it, or at least get really close to. Fired it at it, and as soon as I fired it, he teleported away and dodged it. And then I stood right in the fucking bleed things.
It's an instant boss kill, I swear. See,
are.
the thing is, I can mock you because I don't claim to be good at this game.
I don't claim to be good at this game either. And when did I ever claim to be good at this game?
When you're like, hey, we're gonna play this game.
That does not mean I claim to be good at it. I know this game relatively well. It does not mean I'm good at it. Boss time.
Okay.
Always the Wandering Vagrant and Flawum.
Are there any other bosses?
Yeah, there's like 3 it can be. We keep getting this one.
Fucking... Levels copyright infringement close to Umu.
And here's me just grapple hooking to it and punching it to death.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to escape some fire dudes. Because I don't want to die.
I might die here. Please. Oh, no, I didn't. Good, thank God.
I just got fucking nuked.
Oh, you got hit by that. Fuck. Yeah, you want to get out of the way of that.
Thanks, Turtle.
I did tell you that last time we fought this boss.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was gearing up to do it. I didn't see the light.
Squid It doesn't matter. We got the absolute worst item. Squid polyps. Not good. Right, you can see the sheer power of this character. Hoo-yah! Got him. Get over here. Hey. Yes, so luckily you didn't miss out on really too many items at the end of that, because the item that you got from that was bad. And it also doesn't matter when we're playing an artifact of command, really, of sacrifice, sorry. Basically, whenever you open a chest, it spawns a little turret, but we're not opening chests, so...
Dad, I want to go home. I'm not enjoying playing football.
Do you not like Risk of Rain?
I don't know. It's a good game, but it feels like it's not my thing. I'll keep playing it with you. Maybe I'll come to love it, but it just doesn't feel like my thing. I've told you as much a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't like bullet sponges, and I don't like, this squid turret is looking oddly sexual. Yeah, I don't like bullet sponges, and I don't like, you know...
Third person. I've never heard someone have such a problem with third-person games. Like, I typically don't like third-person games as much as first, but I don't dislike them that much. I think a lot of games are complemented very well by third-person.
It's easier for me to control first person, I guess. Stop shaming me. I shamed myself enough already.
How many white items do you currently have?
2.
2, okay. Because we've got 2 really good 3D printers here. Honestly, all the items you get this stage should be converted into both of these items. You've got Tri-Tip Dagger here, which is on hit, apply bleed, which is insane. And there's another Soldier Syringe 3D printer over here, which is, again, really lucky.
The only items I have are 2 Soldier Syringes.
Really? Okay. So don't...
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are my only items.
Oh, that's really good. 80. Randomly when firing, you'll fire missiles out that do really good damage.
Right,
take the Bandoliers, or Bandoliers probably better for you. Just make sure you're using all your abilities, like, on cooldown, because they're very strong. And there's gasoline here. Oh my god, there's 3 really, really strong 3D printers on this stage.
Yeah.
Actually, there's another 3D printer over here. Is that another Tri-Tip Dagger one? What the fuck? Might well be.
Can't wait to live to use them.
Do you know, I've never seen that.
Who's leaving all these 3D printers in the middle of a fucking swamp?
I don't know.
Seriously. Got another Bandolier.
Yeah, Bandolier's really good. That's crazy. I've never seen that. We've got 2 Tri-Tip Dagger 3D printers on one stage. I didn't even know you could have 2 of the same one on one stage. Oh, wait. No! I just killed an enemy over the edge and it dropped an item. Oh my god, thank god I can get it. I thought it dropped it off the edge of the map.
What is the primordial cube?
Basically, it's Black Hole Gun.
Oh. I see.
As an active item. It's very, very good.
This is a lot more, I mean, a lot less, you know...
Nerve-wracking.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say bullshit.
Yes, this is what the game difficulty scale should be like.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm a sort of person who likes to take their time.
Yeah, this game doesn't really agree with that.
I'm a very slow player of games. For me, a full Gungeon run is like upwards of an hour and a half.
What? Oh, that's gross.
What? I enjoy taking my time.
Nah.
I find fun in relaxing and going at my own pace.
No, an hour and a half for one single run is just ridiculous, though. Like, how are you managing that? Are you going to every floor in them runs?
Sometimes. Not always.
I don't even know how you'd spend an hour and a half on a run that isn't clone.
Just because, like, I take my time, dude. I don't constantly run between rooms. I stop and smell the roses.
Gonna get myself some soldier syringes. We've been insanely lucky with these 3D printers.
See, that's my real use. I'm a good luck charm.
Yeah. I took
I'm
gasoline
useless
from
for
you.
everything else, so I should be a good luck charm.
Also, I've got a fuel cell, which means I have 2 uses of my active item, which means I can use 2 black hole gun things.
I see.
So I'll be using those on the boss.
Why does it say, like, objective, find and activate the teleporter? Does that mean there's other objectives?
Yeah, on some stages there's other objectives.
I see.
I'm gonna take a risk here.
Oh no, there's a big jellyfish thing coming at me.
Yeah, don't let it explode on you. Please don't take my wall banner. Thank you. Yeah, they explode on you.
I was making jokes about copyright level infringement close to Umu.
Is it still close to Umu?
Do you not remember Umu?
I don't know what Umu is.
Have you not played Hollow Knight?
I thought you were talking about some sort of TV show.
No, I'm talking about the thing from Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I know what Umu is. Yeah. I know what Umu is now. I thought you were on about some sort of, like, TV show. Or film or something.
No. What?
I don't know.
Talking about big old How many big old jellyfish named Umu are there in the world?
I don't know, but you watch a bunch of weird animes. Surely some of them that are called weird shit.
A bunch of weird animes. I watch one weird anime, and it's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's too much for me already. Teleporter event.
In my life, I've watched a total of... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 anime in my life.
That's already too many. Too rich for my blood.
I have watched Black Butler. I've watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but not fully yet. I'm in the process of doing that.
You can have both those items if you want. I'm gonna take this one though.
Both where? Where are they?
There's another one behind the teleporter. It's a really good item, but it takes quite a lot to activate it. It's here, look.
Oh, there it is. I was walking away from it. Yeah, I've watched Black Butler, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Strangely enough, Yuri on Ice.
Yuri on Ice. Is that like
Yes.
Dancing with the Stars, skating on ice sort of thing?
It's an ice skating anime about it's an anime about gay figure skaters who fetishize pork for some reason.
Oh, okay. Just the usual.
Yeah, Michaela was really invested that I watch it with her, and you know, it's fine, I guess. Wasn't really my thing. And of course, probably, I don't know, rivaling JoJo for my favorite would be the Gregory Horror Show.
That sounds lovely. Lovely.
The Gregory Horror Show is very far from a traditional anime. It's actually wild.
More Bandolier.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, we can teleport away now. Let's go.
Let's go.
So how much did you get? Many tri-tip daggers there, or did you just get soldier syringes?
No, I didn't do any tri-tip daggers.
Okay, they're really good.
Well, you say that now as I'm going for the 3D printer and we teleport away. So.
Yeah.
I just thought, like, you said, like, yeah, the stuff you have is good, and I'm like, okay,
I mean,
cool,
yeah,
then I won't 3D print it.
the stuff you have is already pretty good. I would agree. Just tri-tip dagger. It's so they actually reworked it with the 1.0 release of this game. It's just the more stacks of tri-tip dagger you have, the higher amount of bleed stacks you can apply to an enemy. And there used to be like a cap to how many bleed stacks you can apply. Now there isn't.
Why are you trying to tell me about a version of the game that doesn't exist anymore?
What do you mean?
Trying to teach me about.
Oh right, I'm gonna try and confuse you. Yeah. No. I don't know. Yeah. It's interesting. People at home might be interested. Is,
would it be ethically wrong?
Yes.
What? You didn't even know what I was going to say.
If you're asking it, yes.
I was just going to ask.
Yes.
Like, would it be ethically wrong to fuck the squid turret?
See? You see what I mean? If you're asking, you already know the answer.
Okay, I said that, and a bunch of the demons of hell came after me, so...
That's your answer.
Yeah. I'm being, as Mario would say, I've gone to hell before I died.
Tri-tip, take it.
What does it say tri-tip when it's only got one tip?
I don't really know.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm not really sure why it's called tri-tip dagger. Maybe in another life it had more tips. Right, let's go and find the teleporter.
I thought that wasn't that what we were doing?
Oh, fucking squid polyps. Fuck you.
I wanted a squid polyp.
Honestly, it doesn't matter who has it because it just activates when opening things, and we're both opening things, so it really doesn't matter who has it.
Yeah, I guess, but you know how I feel about the squid turrets?
I do, all too well. All too well.
God, this is gonna come back to bite me someday. I'm gonna be trying to like get a job, go into a job interview, and someone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, so we have on file, you know, so somebody recognized your voice and was like, isn't that the guy who wants to fuck the squid turrets?" Yeah, this is gonna come back to bite me someday.
That's definitely the guy. Isn't that the guy that was drawing Croissant Man?
I'm gonna run for political office, and somebody's gonna be like, bring up the squid turrets.
You're gonna run for political office?
Only if I lose my mind.
Okay, fair enough.
You know, that's a fair enough possibility. You know how it is.
You know how it be.
Yeah. So, where are you?
I'm at the back of the stage looking for the teleporter, and it seemingly doesn't exist. I can't find it anywhere. Oh, here it is. Finally, I found it. Yeah, I'm at the back of the map. Come hither.
Where are you?
All the way.
I don't know where you are.
Look at my name and just come towards it.
I can't see your name.
It's literally, you can see it through every wall.
I wasn't even looking within like 170 degrees of the right angle. I was looking in the complete opposite direction, so no shit I couldn't see the name. Ah!
Oh shit, that guy froze me.
I just got stabbed in the ass. I almost died. And I still really well could die! I died.
You keep dying.
I was running away from a lot of enemies and walked into a lot of enemies.
You shouldn't die. It's bad for your health.
Fuck off!
Hehehe. TurtleMelon!
You have like a shit ton of items, and I'm just over here like, yeah, I've got like 5. What are you doing?
Activating the teleporter.
Wait, the teleporter wasn't activated?
No.
I assumed that it was.
No.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
What the fuck's what? This is Melee Boy. He's really powerful.
You weren't fucking kidding. You sent him to fucking Pound Town.
Yeah. Oh my god, he gave me the kernel. The shatter spleen.
What?
Shatter spleen's amazing. When you get a crit, it bleeds enemies and they explode. It's awesome.
Shatter spleen. Oh.
It's like one of the best items in the game. And a ukulele. Thank you.
What an insightful description of the ukulele, by the way.
I don't want to fight anyone, so I'm going to just get under here and chill. Complete the teleport event from here.
Does that work?
Yep. As long as you're in the radius. And the radius is, like, vertical as well, so... It's ticking up.
I'll finally get to see a new stage.
Oh! I dropped right into that frozen thing there. To be fair, I can give you some items next stage if I 3D print them into something. Then you can just pick them up.
You don't have to do that, but I would appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't.
Useless.
I'm gonna say I don't want you just being dead all the time. So, what we really need to get you is some major survivability items. Like that's another thing you didn't have last run either. You didn't have any survivability items. Also, this stage is pretty hard, so be careful. Right, let's go and do a 3D printer search.
Is it?
It is, yes.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Right, I'm gonna go and look for.
Oh wow!
Look for a 3D printer for you. There's a boss. There's a boss about, like just a passive boss.
I was gonna say I'll stick to you, but like glue, and then you Tarzan away.
Yeah, you can't. It's impossible to stick to me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there's a big worm coming after you, so be careful for that worm.
Wait, what? Where?
You'll see it. It's about.
I am literally about to die.
Oh shit, you're dead.
I died.
Okay, big worm. Big worm scary.
I didn't even die to the worm. I died to that green skull thing.
Oh yeah, the green skull thing's pretty brutal too.
I literally couldn't move out of the way fast enough, and it did like all my health. I think I was sprinting as well. This is just, this is true to the title. This is becoming more of a podcast, as I'm just not alive enough for it to be co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at this game.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to.
One thing I do like about first person is that I've developed over time the ability to like snap around and take stock of my surroundings, which is not something I can do in third person.
What? Why not? It's like the exact same process, just you can see more.
It feels different and is more difficult for me to do. I can't just whip around and take stock. Have you ever had a dissociative experience, Turtle?
I don't know what that means.
Where you're sitting there and you don't even feel like you're in your own body.
Not really.
You feel like you're spectating someone else.
I've not really had that, no.
That's only happened to me once in my whole life.
Is it right now?
And that's how third-person games feel to me.
That's kind of how they're meant to make you feel, I guess.
I feel like I'm trying to control a meat puppet that isn't myself.
That's literally what you're doing.
I know.
Go away, big worm. You're harshing my vibe.
I don't know. Just give me some good old-fashioned Half-Life.
Fuck you, big worm. Big worm dead.
The thing is, once you start lagging behind in this game...
Oh, yeah. It is a brutal process. If you die and you miss out on your boss items / any items beforehand, you are then stuck in purgatory where you keep just dying because you haven't got enough items.
Yeah. That's sort of where I am right now. Anyways... Yeah, I don't feel bad for being grumpy about it, like being like this, because you are constantly salty about things on your channel, so it just fits the thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was not a pleasant sight. But don't worry though, they're almost dead.
The fucking Three Stooges show. They're almost dead, you say, when they... You know, that really goes to show how strong you are when you're like, don't worry, they're almost dead when they have full fucking health.
Yeah. These guys shouldn't take too long. I mean, they can still kill me really easily. Which they are about to do. Because their attacks are bullshit, and they bleed you very quickly. They're dead. Oh my god, I got more shatter spleens. Holy shit, I need crit really bad.
So basically, if you crit once, the enemy just dies.
Oh yeah, I'm almost dead though. If I get hit by like one more thing, I'm gonna die. I gotta run.
Run away. Bring me back to life. Don't let me have died for nothing.
I'm gonna get in this hole here. Ah, excuse me.
Something's gonna come into that hole.
Ah, shit. Secret. The secret chest, I couldn't get to it.
So,
Luckily
you
this-
finally come into my hole.
Luckily, this guy doesn't take fall damage either, so...
Oh, lovely.
This guy's by far my favourite character. He's really fun to play. It's kind of hard to unlock, though.
Look, yeah, to be fair, I imagine it is very fun to actually kill things.
Yeah. Right, let's wait for the horde to come over and see them all die in one fell swoop. Hey, guys. They all dead now. Almost done. Yeah, I've never had a shatter spleen before. Never mind 6. It's the first time me even having it. But I've got no crit, which is making it like nowhere near as good. You're back.
I'm not yet.
Onto the meadow.
Okay, the meadow sounds nice and
No,
peaceful.
it's not.
Wholesome. And,
It's not. It's not at all.
it looks like the inside of an alien's asshole.
Yeah, and there's another worm as well.
Can we kill the worm?
Yeah, we can try. When you get near him,
So
it makes...
why is the difficulty called I see you? Ah! I just got launched into the abyss.
Oh, I might die. That was close.
I just died.
Yeah, I might die as well. Big worm's scary. Did you fall into a pit?
The worm knocked me right like off the map. And I spawned back in on the land, and then something, because I had like 2 health when I came back. And the worm and something just shot me and killed me instantly.
Ah, fuck. Probably one of these. Probably one of these fuckers.
I didn't even have a chance. Didn't even stand a chance. Just instantly died.
Oh, this guy might kill me. This guy's a bad boy. Yep, he killed me. There you go. We'll leave Risk of Rain there, I think. It has been fun.
Yeah.
But we'll swap over to some Gungeon now.
You know how you feel about everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that way about Risk of Rain.
Don't dislike it. Just let out some turtle salt.
Isn't that the same thing?
I've got to like have like a once a week turtle salt rant about something. Otherwise, it pents up and gets too much.
Yes, you get salty, big salty blue balls.
Salty deposits. What the fuck? It just started up Risk of Rain again. I didn't mean to do this. Did I just start up Risk of Rain again by accident? I'm a moron.
Okay, I'm gonna send you an in development version of the mod, and if it crashes, I'm gonna cry.
It
But
crashes.
if it does crash, I'm gonna request that you start it up again, because sometimes I get crashing issues and I don't know what it is, but it's just like random.
I have to tell you, no. Because that never ever happens to me. So if it crashes, it crashes. Simple as. It won't be a thing that happens just once on startup. Like I do not get crashes on Gungeon. I've had like 5 total ever.
But you've also never had this version of my mod on Gungeon ever.
But if it crashes on startup once and it still needs fixing, so we don't have to look into anything. You can't just say, well, guys, it only crashes sometimes, so it's fine.
If it only crashes sometimes, then we can work with it for now. Debbie, I swear to God, we'll work with it for now.
Well, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Bro, this isn't live though. This is just dead.
This is just
dead. Why aren't videos that aren't live called dead videos? I'm gonna take a big old drink of drink.
Big old drink of drink. Right. The game is booting. Now I need to stream it to you. Un momento, por favor.
So anyways, what did you think of my croissant?
Pretty dope. I like his croissant legs. Weird croissant body. Right. Let's quickly change over to the save slot D. So I don't get any more deaths on my hard mode progress. I think I'm on like 30 deaths now. So, what do you want me to spawn in first?
Enter the Gungeon first, and then I'll decide what I want you to suffer with.
Yep, it crashed. Every time you send me an in-dev version, it just crashes. I'll try it again, but I guarantee it crashes again, because that's the exact same error I got last time.
Can you send me the debug log, please?
I just want to play the game.
But I want to know why it's crashing.
1 minute. So, what we deduct from this is Nevernamed is bad at creating mods.
I'm not bad at creating mods, I'm bad at fixing them.
This time it crashed on startup.
Okay, just send me the debug log. I want to know what's going on so I can fix this. And just use the public version of the mod, because you said it works.
I'm going to use the public version of the mod, because you can't make a working version of the mod normally.
You're making me cry.
I judge you. Output log. Have that log.
Thank you. Thank you, Daddy.
Right. Once more into the breach. For fuck's sake. You and your stupid in-dev version. I don't. There's obviously something in your in-dev version that's not been released with the normal versions that's causing the error.
But there shouldn't be.
But there obviously is.
But there shouldn't
because
be.
The 1.23 version that you've just released didn't work for me when it was an in-dev version, but it does work for me on full release. And then this one now doesn't work in the in-dev version. There's obviously something that you're doing with the in-dev version that's causing a crash.
I'll talk to Zathers.
And he's going to scold you for being bad at modding.
Hopefully not.
Right.
Thing is, right, this isn't an easy error to fix. Because it's a hard crash, right?
Yeah. That's a crash to desktop.
Yeah. It's not just the game shitting itself, it's the game fucking getting shot in the head.
Yeah.
And we thought...
The viewers have looked at a blank screen for an appropriate enough amount of time now, so...
Yeah, just put up a picture of Mr. Bean or something.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Zathers. Zathers said that... I've been consulting Zathers since he's literally the only person with enough technical knowledge about Gungeon to help me.
Yeah.
So hopefully he doesn't mind me coming back to him with that. But, yeah, at first we thought it was the armored armor item. And so I fixed that.
Yeah.
And he said that as I fix it, I should keep on sending him, newer update output logs, rather. Because the cleaner they get, because the more errors I fix, the cleaner the update log the output log gets, and the easier it'll be to determine the problem. So yeah, the armored armor thing isn't appearing in there anymore because it works.
Yeah, right. Item. Tell me an item.
Can you stream it again, please?
Ah, you fuck. Keep forgetting it. Stop streaming. So dumb.
Yeah, and I don't know. I specifically do not know why that release works when the in-dev didn't, and that this in-dev doesn't.
Yeah.
Give yourself the Demolitionist. I want to see how it plays in action.
The Demolitionist. Ooh, I like the sprite a lot.
Thank you. It really shines when you reload on a full clip.
Reload on a full clip?
Yes. When the clip is full, press reload.
Okay. Oh, okay. So does it use a full magazine to place down a proximity mine?
It doesn't use a full magazine. Reloading a full clip uses 5 ammo. And it places down a proximity mine.
I'd say it'd be better if it just used a full clip.
Yeah. I prefer the 5 ammo bit, but it makes the thing more usable. I don't know,
Yeah,
it just feels like...
I like it. It's pretty cool.
It's fun. It's fun. I like...
One thing I would say about it, the bullet sound, I don't know if you're planning on changing that, but it does not sound appropriate at all for the projectile or how the gun looks. It sounds really piddly.
Yeah, it's hard to get good bullet sounds.
I know it is. It's something I've spoke to Cell about as well. I feel like the default bullet sound this one, because this one gets used on a lot of custom guns, is really shit. And it makes a lot of custom guns seem a lot worse than they are.
Because like the thing is, you have to go through and test a bunch of shit.
Yeah, you know? I realize that it's not an easy task, but I would say that if you could find a better, more appropriate gun sound for it, it would improve the gun tenfold.
Maybe.
It sounds like I'm firing a little baby pistol at the minute. But the gun's obviously massive and is really beefy. What tier is this, by the way?
Yeah. It is currently, I believe, B tier.
Yeah, seems appropriate for B tier in terms of damage and the cool ability it has. It makes proximity mine actually useful.
Yeah, since there's no cooldown on how many proximity mines you can spawn, the only limiting factor is the ammo consumption.
What's the synergy with proximity mine?
Demolition Man.
What does that do?
Makes it so that upon reloading an empty clip, it also spawns a proximity mine for no ammo cost.
Oh, okay, that is good. That is really good, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been toying with more different, like, on-reload effects, because they're fun to do.
Yeah, on-reload...
pretty easy, actually.
I'd say on-reload effects are really, really cool, yeah. Right, what's the next one?
So overall verdict on the Demolitionist.
I think it's really cool. Only hiccup is the gun sound.
Okay. Next to the Multiplicator.
Give NN... Mult? There you go. Again, quite like the sprite.
Okay, now, use it for a bit and tell me what you think, and then I'll tell you about its special ability.
Cool. Again, gun sound, but I know that's going to be a common theme.
It's difficult to change the gun sounds, and even worse to change them to something that's good. So what do you think of it currently?
Seems meh.
Now try reloading it on a full clip.
1 minute.
Reloading on a full clip is a good way to
finish this room. Is there something in the items Ammonomicon that lets you know that's a thing? Because many people won't do that.
Yes, I always let it know in the Ammonomicon.
Oh, so it does random effects. I see.
No, it scales up.
And you can cycle it up to 5 times, I'm guessing? 6
10
times?
times, actually.
Oh, okay.
So you don't need to fire each time. You can just keep clicking reload. So
that's pretty cool.
You can choose how much ammo you want the gun to consume per shot, and that'll multiply its damage.
That's a really cool idea. I like that a whole hell of a lot.
So 10 ammo per shot is, of course, a lot of ammo consumption, but does wacky damage.
Yeah.
And you can choose anything in between.
What's the base damage of the gun?
Base damage is 5, so the same as the Marine
So it does 50... It does half an AU gun shot per 10 ammo at its max.
Yes.
That's really good.
Yeah, it is currently B tier.
Yeah, I'd say based on the ammo consumption levels, it's pretty good. Right, what's the next one?
Okay. I would have said the pencil, but we know that we can't do that because I apparently can't code according to TurtleMelon.
You're terrible.
TheTurtleMelon.
Says the man that did an entire course on coding and got a degree in it and has literally never coded anything since then.
Give yourself Unus Centum. UNUS. Should get it rolling.
Okay. Spray is kind of meh.
The Unus Centum is a gun that has 100 shots, and that's it.
Same projectile as the previous gun.
Yeah, same projectile as the Demolitionist, because I built it off of the Demolitionist, and I was originally going to change it, but I thought it actually fits pretty well.
Is this just it for this gun?
Try it out in combat.
Okay.
But yes, this gun cannot regain ammo.
It's just really high damage.
Yeah, it's a great gun, but you can't refill it.
Okay, that's really cool. I'd say the sprite could be a bit better in terms of like uniqueness. It kind of just looks like the Gungeon Deagle at the moment.
I suppose I'd say it looks more like the Rusty sidearm, but not rusty.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's beefy. That's beefy. It's a really cool idea for a gun, though.
Yeah. You can also use the Risk Rifle.
Is that like half chance to kill yourself, but it does good damage or something?
It's not that great a risk, but it can hurt you. I'll tell you what.
So, by the way, this weapon, how have you stopped it from gaining ammo?
It's just a bool in the gun. Gun.can gain ammo equals false.
But obviously, I'm guessing you haven't done extensive testing with this. Do you reckon it can gain ammo from like the shrine that gives it full ammo to all guns and stuff like that?
I don't think so, since that most likely used gun.gain ammo, which is negated by this.
Okay, that'd be cool.
The only bypass for cannot gain ammo is if it applies the ammo directly. Like, if it directly modifies the ammo stat.
Yeah. Right, cool. What's the next one?
Actually, load yourself into the oubliette, because this will be the best place to use this next one.
I can't remember how to do that.
Load level.
Load level.
Oubliette.
I can't spell oubliette.
Oh, there should be an underscore between load and level, by the way.
You didn't say that.
I thought you knew, since you've used this multiple times in the past.
I don't know how to spell oubliette.
O-U-B and then use autocorrect. Or, like, the autofill.
Nope, doesn't work.
Ugh. Do you have Rocket Mod installed?
I have no idea, probably not. I uninstalled a bunch of mods when I started my hard mode series to massively reduce the amount of lag I was getting.
Rocket Mod does not cause lag.
Honestly, I don't care. I just got rid of as many mods that I wasn't using currently as possible, just in case.
Oh, you absolute heathen. Okay, give yourself the vacuum gun anyways, and you'll be able to test it.
I'm guessing it only works on slimes or something, doesn't it? Or blobs.
Try it out. I'll let you know. Vacuum. If you can manage to, spell vacuum.
It's got no ammo.
Vacuum gun has no ammo at first, and it can't gain ammo. But what you do is if you reload near blobs, it sucks them up.
Just blobs?
Yes. But it does good damage and gets more than one ammo per blob.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like you could expand the amount of suckable enemies. I think just blobs is pretty niche.
It's literally based on the thing from Slime Rancher.
Slime Rancher. I get that.
Yeah, you know how in Slime Rancher...
You can suck up little humans.
You know what? I could make it suck up chickens, since that's something you do in Slime Rancher.
That would be cool too. That'd actually be a nice little synergy with some transmog items.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I'd definitely implement something like that. I don't know, it just seems kind of niche considering, like, depending on certain runs, you might not find any blobs. Like, it's rare.
That's unlikely.
But, like, there is runs where you won't get many at all.
You get more than one ammo per blob. And the thing does good damage.
Give
want it.
ammo. Big sad. Oh, now I can't take ammo for this either.
There is a base game bug with guns that can't gain ammo, and I don't know how to fix it, but if you try and pick up an ammo box with a gun that can't gain ammo, the ammo box becomes bugged. And I don't know how to fix that. It's a base game issue.
I would say that that's a really, really, really major problem with that gun, and I know about it now, so it's not a major problem anymore.
You literally just ignored the blob.
Oh, I didn't know it worked with them guys.
They're blobs!
I thought you meant just the little blobulons.
That's a blobulon!
That's a chanspulon.
Yeah, which is a variety of blobulon.
Oh, that's one. Give me the suck. How do I do it?
Reload.
Oh, there
Reload.
you go. They gave me 10 ammo for a full one. That's like nothing.
But it does good damage.
Nah, I'm gonna say that's worthless. I'm sorry, but that's terrible.
It's so mean. Well,
it's a really cool idea, but 10 ammo for one blob seems unreasonably low. I feel like I'd use the gun about twice in an entire run.
Maybe. It's a C tier, so I knew I shouldn't tier it too highly.
I would like times the amount of ammo you get by like 5 and then lower the damage a little bit.
I could look into that.
It'd make it more fun to use. Right now, it's a really cool idea, and I appreciate that it does a lot of damage, but it's not a fun gun. It's not a good gun to use because it's not feasible to use it often.
I suppose.
I'd rather have it be able to be used more often, but not be as good, than have it be really good damage-wise, but hardly ever get to use it.
I mean, you'd be able to use it more often if you actually recognized when something was a blob.
Yeah, well, yes, but also I've only seen 2 blobs this entire floor.
Yeah, and they would have given you, I think, like 25 ammo, since the Chanspulons give you like 15 to 20. I can't remember exactly what it is.
Yeah, I can definitely see the merit in it. I just think it should be a little more weighted in the ability to be able to use it more often.
Fair enough. Fair enough assessment, even if you're wrong. You could, there are a couple pretty basic guns I've made, such as the Oxygun and the Clown Shotgun. Which you could try out at some point.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot Proximity Mine hurts yourself. It's one of the only explosives in the game that does. Fuck Proximity Mine in the ass. Can you change that, please?
I could try, I suppose. It doesn't seem impossible, but I'd need to know how placed objects work, and currently placed objects don't work.
Yeah. I've never really understood why they took the time to make so many explosives in the game that the player can create and not hurt you, and then Proximity Mine and Cluster Bomb still does.
I actually had to go out of my way to make an explosive hurt the player because it just refused to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like most items just don't.
Give yourself the Clown Shotgun and the Oxy Gun. OXY. Yeah. What? Oh, you said you gave yourself the Octagon, not the Oxy Gun.
Oh, why do they have such similar names?
Because they're both puns.
OXY, you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that worked. This one's got no items as well. Bullets not included.
You can give yourself ammo for it.
What is it? How do I normally get ammo for it?
Normally, it just starts with none.
Oh, okay.
You get ammo from ammo pickups, same way as any other gun. It just starts with none when you pick it up, because I'm evil. It really shows its merit in combat, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, that's gross. It's shot grub.
Yes, I realized there were like few very generic bouncing shotguns in the game.
Yeah.
Like, you've got the Membrane, but the Membrane, I wouldn't describe it as generic.
Yeah, no.
So I made this that just sort of bounces all over the place and has an obscene amount of bullets in the clip because of clowns.
Suck.
Soup. Also, it works on the Cubulon.
Yeah, I thought so. I just kind of forgot about it until I realised what enemies I was fighting. Ooh, it's got pretty strong herming.
Yeah, it does. It's based on the It's from the game Oxygen Not Included.
Yeah, yeah.
And in Oxygen Not Included, when one of your duplicates goes into combat, they use this thing that fires green bolts, and when they fire, they always make contact with what they're attacking. It's less of an accuracy game and more of a numbers game.
Yeah.
You know, who can survive longest. So I decided to adapt that by making a gun that does really strong homing. Slow bullets, of course, since they move slowly in the game as well, but slow bullets but strong homing.
Oh
and of course, Oxygen bullets
so
not included.
Yeah.
I take it you like the Octagon.
I really do. It's great. You literally just spawn a wave of shots, and things just spawn into them and die, and run into them and die. It's great. You see how many?
Yeah.
I've captured like 5 blobs now, and I've got 14 bullets.
Yeah, smaller blobs give you less ammo, bigger blobs give you more.
But it's like, I could have just got a gun that gives me ammo from an ammo box that does more damage.
True, I guess.
It feels way too niche.
I'll tweak it then, I guess.
You better do, boy. And also, add gun sounds, please.
If you're willing to find them.
Like this gun here, I'd say this gun in terms of functionality and sprite, it's still good, but it isn't as good as some of yours. But I would much rather use this gun because it has a custom sound and it makes it feel much more unique.
I don't think it has a custom sound.
Well, no, but it has a different sound than the default pistol one.
You know what? Tell you what. You find me what guns you think I should take sounds from, and I'll do it.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, you find guns that have sounds that you think are appropriate and tell me the ID, because I can easily change the fire. I can change the fire sound to the fire sound of another gun.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's all I'm saying to do. Just the default pistol sound so far does not fit any of these guns. Like that sounds so weird to see a big shotgun shot in here. Just a tiny little shot from a pistol when you're firing a shotgun. It sounds really weird.
I tend to play with the sound off, so I often forget about sound effects.
For me, at least, sound design is a huge thing, and modded guns, I would say one of the biggest factors in whether I think they're good or not is if they have a good sound with them. Like,
thing is though, it's hard to add custom sounds.
Oh yeah, I'm not always saying custom sound. I'm just saying one that isn't the default pistol, because the default pistol sound sounds so wrong with some guns. Like, I remember one of the items, I think it was one of Cell's items. It was this big, massive cannon thing that had 1 bullet in the magazine. It was a big green thing. I remember Retromation got it quite a few times, and it does loads of damage. Yeah, that one. And it just makes that little pistol sound, and it makes the sprite's great. The item idea is really cool, but it makes the item seem so crap because it just fires this tiny little piddly shot, and it makes it seem a lot weaker and like worse than it is. It just doesn't sound satisfying to use.
Give yourself the Risk Rifle. We were talking about that, but I forgot to make you give it to yourself.
Yeah. Ooh, I love the sprite for this one. See, this sound is more appropriate.
Now, the Risk Rifle, it's a good gun, but it has a fatal drawback. If you reach the end of the clip, it hurts you. Doesn't kill you outright, but it hurts you, and it can kill you if you have low health.
Okay, so just never finish my clip then?
Yeah, never finish the clip.
I like that idea.
I had a friend tell me it encourages compulsive reloading.
I always do that anyways, so... I'm already used to compulsive reloading.
It's a gun that you can't be absent-minded.
And it has a slow reload as well, which makes it kind of a punishment. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing you can't be absent-minded
basically, because it's got such a long reload, you've got to wait until you get right near the end of the magazine, but you can't leave it too long. I really like the idea of this
Yeah.
one. This one's cool. And like I said, the weapon sound, the pistol sound, fits on this gun so much more. Because all the other ones are really techy and stuff, and like they fire off bigger shots, whereas this one's firing off loads of little pellets. Like this one, I can imagine. Wait a minute. Let's have a little look.
You are my quality assurance.
Yeah, like I would say giving this pistol the sound of the Deckard would work. The Deckard has a pretty beefy shot sound. And then
I'll write down any suggestions you have.
yeah. Then like the Ox gun, whatever the fuck it's called, wherever that's gone.
Oxygun.
Where the hell's that gone? There you go.
Just
Oxygun
flipping
having
through my notes like a maniac.
having the hegemony rifle sound could work, look. I think that'd work. Anything that looks techie, you just look at techie guns. That would work way better. Especially considering the projectile is very similar. In fact, it might be the same projectile. Is it the same projectile?
No.
Looks very similar.
Or most, if not all of my projectiles are custom sprites. I can tell you for a fact that they're not the same because I sprited them myself.
Frostgun would also work for that pistol too.
So, what do you think so far, ignoring these sound effects you've been shitting on?
I think all of them are really cool ideas. The only, like I said, the only one I hang up about is the vacuum.
Right, right.
Look, the duct tape and the cooler duct tape.
Nice. Okay, here's one I'm very happy about. The Pista. P-I-S-T-A.
Pista. Ooh, I do like the sprite for this one too.
Reload while a bullet is in flight.
This is the rehoming one. Yes, I like this one a lot. This one's really good.
Thank you.
And it works with double shot as well. Cool. Yeah, I really like that one. I saw you teasing this one.
Yeah, it is of course a JoJo reference.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, like I was saying to you, like when you told me about this gun, though, it's like a JoJo reference, but it's also like a reference to a bunch of other things as well. There's plenty of games and pieces of media I can think of that have something exactly like this. Like, there's an entire gun manufacturer in Borderlands 3 that make guns that do exactly this.
Yeah, so what do you think of the mechanic?
Yes, seems good. I like it. It seems like it's a fairly weak gun.
It doesn't do crazy damage. It's more like centered on the fact that it's a lot harder to miss.
Yeah.
So all your bullets tend to hit at once.
Yeah, I quite like it. It's not terribly weak either. I'd like to see.
It's definitely not a boss killer.
I'd like to see a series of these guns. So a pistol, a sniper, a shotgun, an assault rifle.
I mean, the thing with a sniper is you wouldn't really have much time to actually re-aim.
No, but you know what I mean. Having like different versions of it, especially like a shotgun and assault rifle version would be cool.
Pistol's Requiem.
What?
That's a joke that you wouldn't get. There is actually a Pistol's Requiem synergy, but it doesn't do that. Pistol's Requiem makes it so that you can re-aim the bullets an unlimited number of times.
That'd be good, because you can just spam reload mid-air and try and make it follow enemies.
Yeah, pretty much. And it also works really well with homing. Oh, not homing, with piercing.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Because it goes through, and then you can just make it go back through again, and just in, out, like a bee.
Yeah. What time are we on? Not too bad. Not too bad. Right. What's next? Is there more?
The only other guns I've added are the Visser rifle and the Master's gun.
The Master's gun. Oh, this is the one that spends health, isn't it?
Yes, it's a boss killer. Save it for the boss. Or, like, you could use it on tough enemies, I guess.
And what's the other one?
The Master's gun.
The hell's this? Oh my god. I like this.
Do you have homing?
I have crutch.
Right.
Doesn't have much ammo.
No, because it does a lot of damage and breaks boss DPS cap, or at least it should, unless it's broken. Which
Cool.
it could be, because I'm a bad programmer. But I'm only I'm allowed to say that, not you.
Does it freeze, or is this something else that I have?
Check your items.
I don't have anything that freezes, and it seems to be freezing.
I need to look into that then, because it shouldn't be freezing. Oh, it's busted. It's busted. No, don't look at it. Look away.
Look at Nevernamed's bad code, everybody.
Look away.
Laugh at the funny boy.
Yeah, so how do you feel about how my arsenal of guns is shaping up?
I feel like it's great. Like, literally, if you could just go through and add some more customized, doesn't have to be custom, but some more customized gun sounds, as in taking some from other guns and stuff, I'd say that they would be, like, some of the better weapons that are out there right now.
Thank you, Title.
Of course, you will never, ever, ever even come close to as good as Cell's Dragon Gun Reload animation, because that is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
What do you mean? What does it do?
Have you not seen that yet? It's
No, I haven't.
wait a minute, let me send it to you. It's honestly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so good.
I mean, it takes a lot of effort.
Nah, I'm just memeing mainly. Of course, yours are really good too. Just download this.
Turtle, you're making me more depressed. How could you do this to me?
More
How
depressed than
could
you already
this
are? Is that possible?
happen to me? I've made my mistakes. God know where to
Right, there you go.
run.
That's the reload for her dragon gun. It's awesome.
That's cool.
I think it's the best custom animation that's in Gungeon at the minute. Well, I don't know if it's actually been released yet. No, I'm gonna say tons of your guns are definitely similar quality, but that one's just like, I don't know. I really, really like that one a lot.
I do appreciate that you enjoy the octagon enough to just casually use it.
I think it's great. It's basically what I wish quad laser was.
Explain?
Like quad laser having the slow projectiles and eventually hitting, and it's just kind of a letdown. Whereas this has the slow projectiles, but has such a wide spread, and you can fire it so quickly that it feels so much better to use.
Yeah, pretty much almost all of its stats are 8.
Yeah.
So a lot of the things
Really good
that
with
you
crutch,
like
too.
about the gun, a lot of the things that you like about the gun were sort of coincidental. Because, like, I set a lot of its, like, bullet stats to 8, so it does, like, 8 damage. I think its speed is, like, 0.8.
Yeah.
I think, like, it fires 8 bullets per shot, has 888 ammo.
Yeah, I think it's
You
I think it's a really dope weapon, and I know that it's like just doesn't look great from a standard away view, but I really appreciate that it is just a circle and its projectiles are just purple circles, like with no detail on them.
They're not circles,
Well, you know what I mean?
octagons.
Octagons, yeah. But like I find it funny that they're just like zero detail little blobs.
Originally, the gun was going to have a lot more texture to it, and I realized it looked overcomplicated and ugly for what I was trying to do, so I just made it a very simple 2 colors, minimal shading, you know?
I think it's great.
Yeah, I overcomplicated it to hell and back, and I realized it just looked ugly.
God damn it, how'd you hit me? Well, this is one thing I really like about it. See how that guy just spawned into the wave of bullets that I'd already fired before I knew he was going to spawn there, and it just killed him instantly.
Yeah.
Right, any more for any more?
That's all the guns currently. You could try out Love Potion, see how terrible it is.
Give NN... I don't want to type this, it seems weird. Give NN love.
Nah, oh Turtle, it's so kind. Yeah, the love potion is an active that is like Coolant Leak, but for charm.
Ooh. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that text?
What do you mean?
The sausage principle.
Yes, if you like something, never find out how it was made.
Is that a thing?
Yes, people say that.
I've never heard anyone say the sausage principle before.
It's the sausage principle. If you
to be
like
fair,
something, never find out how it was made.
To be fair, originally when I read it, and the reason I said what the fuck is because I thought it said the sausage Pringle. And I was a bit confused.
Yeah, so I was just trying to think of different uses. Actually, fun fact, Love Potion is the first item I ever designed for Gungeon.
Oh. Nice.
And I've only gotten around to making it now because I have only recently learned how to make goop lines.
Terrible
as opposed
ammo
to just circles.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm trying to go for more like on reload effect guns because they're just more unique and fun to play around with.
Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'll do stuff to the vacuum gun, I swear.
It's Kyle.
Oh, hi Kyle. Are you disappointed in me yet?
Should be disappointed in me for making this room, because this room's overly hard.
So I heard you talking about doing hard mode co-op with me.
I did.
Yeah, first time hearing about that. What's that about?
Well, I just said it'd be like a fun little thing to try out because of the immense lag that we'd have to deal with. It'd be terrible and hilarious.
Yeah, it'd be fun for you.
And I haven't really spoken to him about it yet, but Fairville, the guy that I did some Isaac videos with, I showed him hard mode when I first started testing it, and we played some co-op on it just off camera, and he absolutely loved it and was like, let me know when it's finished. So I'm going to message him soon about it and see if he wants to do like a little co-op series on it. So that would be fun.
Makes sense. Yeah, I really wanted to show you the pencil, but apparently, for some reason, this is a you problem that I can't figure out because nobody else is telling me that they have this problem.
You say nobody else. How many other people have actually tried the in-dev version? Like 3?
Oh,
you can't say it's just a me problem if you've only had like a handful of people test.
It's currently just a you problem. It only becomes an other people problem. Yeah, I think something's wrong with the Master's gun.
Yeah, this
stats.
is.
I'll need to look
I gotta say, this does not seem. It seems decent, but for 35 ammo, this does not seem that good.
Use the Vista rifle. Use the Vista rifle.
Why is everything slowing? Why is everything slowing? Fuck you, you fucking stupid wall, fucking crap piece of shit. Fuck
I'm very glad that wasn't.
I just got killed by that stupid gun slowing. God damn it.
Funny thing is, I don't recall any of the things you shot him with inflicting slow.
Yeah, it's the Master's gun. That's what's inflicting slow. It was last time, wasn't it?
I think I may have left in code that shouldn't be in the gun.
You stupid. You absolute stupid. What have you done?
There's code in that gun that shouldn't be in the gun.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
But this has been a great quality control session. Thank you for being my unpaid QA.
That's basically what I am for a lot of modders at the minute.
Yes. You should pay me for making the mod.
You should pay me for having me test it.
No.
Oh my god.
Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to fix.
There is. You're bad at modding, so you gotta get on it.
I was trying to make... I made Showdown. Yeah, that thing I was talking about before, where bosses can't spawn minions anymore.
Yeah. Nice.
And I'm trying to give it good synergies, because on its own it's quite mediocre and pretty niche.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to give it synergies that make it more useful. For example, whenever the boss tries to spawn a minion, it takes 50 damage, is one of the synergies.
How many bosses actually spawn minions? Because I can only...
the Trigger Twins.
I can only think of like 4.
The Trigger Twins spawn Bulletkin.
Yeah.
The Bullet King and Old King have 1 crony each.
Okay, that counts. That's not spawning them, but that does count. Okay, that's good.
That counts. The Amaconda spawns turrets. The Beholster spawns beaties.
Okay, actually, there's a lot more than I thought. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about the Anaconda.
The Treadnought spawns the little tankers. The Mind Flayer spawns a shit ton of stuff. The Rat also spawns a shit ton of stuff in his second phase. The High Priest in Challenge mode spawns a lot of stuff, but he doesn't in normal mode. So it's pretty useless on the Hollow, I'll be frank. And the Dragon spawns knives. The Lich spawns Tombstoners. And that's about it. But then again, a lot of the Expand the Gungeon secret floor bosses each spawn stuff.
Okay, it's got definitely a lot of use cases, and I suppose a lot more than I was thinking about. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about things like the Chancellors and the Anaconda turrets, and honestly, I forgot that beadies were a thing.
Yeah, there's actually quite a few boss minions.
There is, yeah.
And plus, it works on any enemy that spawns in the room. So let's say you have that item, you have that synergy, right, where any enemy that spawns doesn't spawn and deals damage to the boss.
You could use what's it called?
Lament Configurum.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah.
And deal a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, that'd be a really cool synergy. Yeah. Would that be a synergy with Lament Configurum itself?
No, but it would be a very good use case.
By the way, I have to say how fucking cool this gun is.
Thank you for complimenting Retrash.
I know that it's Retrash's gun. I know it wasn't yours. I'm just saying how good it is.
Tedley, are you cheating on me with Retrash?
To be fair, for like a good 3 months, whenever I talked about literally anyone in modding, I would say Retrash's name rather than the person I was talking about, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm talking to Turtle about modding, and all of a sudden he screams Retrash's name, and it makes me feel sad. It's literally fucking relationship drama.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself with all these new mod things. None of it seems overpowered. It all seems pretty cool and unique.
Yeah, every complaint you've given me is that it seems underpowered.
Yeah. It's difficult to make something like you want to have bad guns, sort of thing. You want to make sure there's bad guns, but you want to make sure they're also unique enough to still be fun to use, even if you have to use them when they're bad, like sort of thing.
Yeah, like, the Purpler is a bad gun.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really... I really only made the Purpler because I'm like, I should add a Blazing Beaks reference. But I haven't played Blazing Beaks. So I look on the Blazing Beaks wiki and it's like, which one of these weapons looks really unique and I could add easily into Gungeon?
Oh, fuck.
I see, there's the Purple Blaster in the game. Okay, I'll make a gun that looks like the Purple Blaster. How does the Purple Blaster work? It fires 3 shots quickly, and I'm like, okay, and I set all the stats, and I try it out, and I was like, oh, it's shit, but I don't want to change the stats, because I think it fits in, low C tier.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
So now we're here, and I just rambled.
Big ol' ramble. Big ol' ramble.
Tell you what, man, talking about.
I have to say, it sounds kind of mean, but I'm really, really glad that I got rid of all the other item mods that I got rid of. Because, I don't know, I just felt like I was seeing too many modded items, and it was kind of making the game, weird. And there was a ton of them that were really overpowered, or really didn't fit into Gungeon very well, from various different mod packs. And I feel like now I'm in a really good place.
Turtle knows that if he gets rid of mine, I'll cut him from bunghole to shit sniffer. So
yeah.
This is a very, very healthy relationship.
To be fair, yours and Cell's item pack and Retrash's item pack were ones that I knew right off the bat that I wasn't going to be removing, because all of them packs include, basically every item in it is an item that I think fits Gungeon really well, and is also fun to use, but it's also balanced. I feel like there's a few of the packs out there that either just have items that do not fit in Gungeon thematic-wise at all, or are just really overpowered.
I try to make everything that I make thematic, at least somewhat.
Yeah, you've done. I think you've done probably the best job out of everyone at making everything on theme.
Then again, I have spent literal years rambling to the internet about Gungeon and its theme.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you understand it a lot.
I'm an expert, and that's not a good thing.
And then like Retrash is of course just great. All of his guns and items are really, really good. I mean, he was kind of like the OG item creator. And then Cell's just got some really good stuff happening at the moment. Like, she's still obviously sort of building up her pack. And her pack's coming together really nicely, so... And I've been helping her test a lot of her stuff, so I don't want to uninstall it while I'm helping her test.
Sim.
Pretty much.
So... I've been doing a lot of digital art lately.
Yeah, I know. It looks so much better. I know that sounds offensive,
Put Croissant Man in the thumbnail. Put Croissant Man in the thumbnail and no explanation.
I will.
Yeah, just put him in, like, in the corner and
do you know what I'll do? I'll erase your half of the podcast character and just put the Croissant Man there instead.
Hell yeah, I consent to this. Jimmy Croissant Legs.
You should do that, actually, like, once a month or, like, once every a while. You should just draw me a really weird character to stick somewhere in a thumbnail.
Sure, it'll be like the TurtleMelon, where's Wally, except Wally has 3 heads and 7 eyes.
Okay, that'd be kind of funny. Get in the pit, boy.
I've been doodling game UI elements for games that don't exist.
Okay.
I'm having that much fun just drawing.
Just doodling things, yeah. Is this for the games that you want to make, or just in general?
Yeah, I guess you'd consider it concept art, but it's mainly just, like, fun.
Yeah, nice. Honestly,
I've been... character creation options is fun.
I've been very tempted to get a drawing pad multiple times. The only reason I've ever been too hasty about it and like not gone forward with it is I know that you have to have a pretty good one for it to be actually worthwhile, and I don't want to spend too much money on something if I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of it.
I mean, I got a pretty beginner one, and it's serving me fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to try it out.
Yeah, I by no means got a really fancy, expensive, high-end one. I
didn't think you did because you were having problems with getting a new laptop and stuff, so I wasn't expecting you to buy a £300 one.
Yeah, a basic sort of beginner tablet for someone who hasn't done digital art before. And it's serving me fucking amazingly.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
I think digital art just nowadays looks so much better and cleaner than drawn art.
The Renaissance would like a word.
There's obviously a certain quality to just hand-drawn art, but digital art just looks so much better now.
Yeah, I'm able to sketch and people actually respond.
Yeah.
Oh, you hate to see it.
I know. Big sad. Big sad times.
I was about to say, I should draw Bowler, like, reclining seductively on the top of a chest, and then it reminded me of something that I wish I'd never seen.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I was going to say something to you about something, and now I can't remember what it was. There's something about something about what we were just talking about, but... What were we talking about before the drawing?
Croissant Man?
Yeah, was it about that? I can't remember.
Take your pills.
The dementia's kicking in, yeah. The dementia's kicking in again.
Honey, what's going on?
Globulin rage.
Maybe you should try going to the oubliette more in your hard mode series, because you'll be able to get cool stuff. I've
kind of been avoiding it at the moment because I need to ask Apache to turn off the enemy replacement system in the oubliette, because right now, because them enemies haven't been reworked, the oubliette is abnormally easy.
What I need to do is actually do what Spcreat asked me to do, and actually fucking make the enemy patterns for that floor.
Yeah, that'd be great. If the faster you could do that, the happier I'd be, because then enemies appear like everywhere on the custom floors from Expand the Gungeon.
Those long-legged wangly doodles have been reworked, and though the big bats have also been reworked.
Yeah.
By me, and I think it's okay what I've done, but it's not like fantastic by any means.
They don't have to be like super cool.
Why is your hand hovering below the gun?
Oh my.
I think I know what's happening. It must be an older cell gun.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it must be using like an older version of gun code, because gun code has become a lot more optimized recently.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have Spcreat making shit tons of advancements in how custom guns are made. Each time, I constantly consult him to the point where I'm convinced he wants me to like fall off a cliff.
Did you see that then? I just picked up that glass gun and lost it immediately.
I didn't see it because it happened in the blink of an eye.
That's the fastest I've ever lost one of those.
Yeah, world record, Guanstone %. But yeah, I constantly consult Spcreat since he knows so much about how guns work. Like, I'm convinced he must read the Gungeon base game gun code for pleasure, which is something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. But he is very well versed in how guns work, and he's making some stuff called the advanced gun behavior, which is like more code to help with making guns. Also, you do get iframes on tables.
What? Well, so what happens then? How come I keep getting hit over tables?
Okay, so roll over the tables long ways, right? You have iframes while doing that. Now roll over them short ways. Thing is, once you roll off the other end of the table, it cancels the dodge roll. So you have iframes while on the table, but because you're coming off the other end so quickly, it's like your dodge roll distance has been cut in half. So it's not that it doesn't... It's not that it doesn't give you iframes while on the table, it's that coming off the other end of the table cancels it immediately.
I'm sure you've actually got some proof to this, but I still don't believe you. I swear that I've been hit while sliding long ways on a table before. I swear.
I'll have to get a video for you sometime. I don't want this to... I want to prove it to you, because I don't want this to become the new bandits don't shoot at you when you're close. I'm still fucking eating crow over that one. Give yourself the Vista rifle. I want to see you actually use it.
No.
Because you didn't before. Why not? Come on, it's fun. Fun, fair, and balanced for the whole family.
I've got this big boy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Want to kill myself.
I need to get good at
being
finding
good.
bugs. Because I'm not a good bug fixer, I'll be honest with you.
You need to just make a list of use cases for your items and test them against them.
Yeah, I do, but, you know, however hard you try, you'll always miss something.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's as well, like, when you're too close to the issue, sometimes you don't see the obvious problems. I feel like when you've spent so much time making an item, there might be a really obvious issue with it that you just don't see until someone else uses the mod.
Yeah, like
honestly, something you should do with like pretty much any of your custom guns that you know like gets info from anything is just shoot the dragon and see if it breaks.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
No modded guns. This is terrible.
Spawn another one. Reroll.
Oh, fuck's this?
Goompera's crown.
I did not know that a spawned rainbow chest behaves like a rainbow run chest on rainbow runs. I thought it behaved like a regular spawned one.
Only in the first room of the floor does that work.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, is this the one that slows everything on entering a room? Or sometimes
has a chance to, yes.
I like the idea of this one. Good.
Yeah. it has a chance to select a room to be slowed, and if it selects that room, that all the enemies and all subsequent waves in that room will be slowed.
It's good.
It's a
I like
25% chance. And now we will see some horrible bug with it that I didn't know, and will shame me publicly in front of your entire audience.
It doesn't slow the turret? No, actually it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Like, that turret's moving very slowly.
I mean, it shouldn't do that, because I don't think turrets are AI actors, but...
It did look like it was moving slow though, didn't it? I'm not going mad, am I?
Maybe? I don't know, because I don't think turrets are AI actors, and it should only work on AI actors, which is like, you know...
Enemies.
Yeah.
Also, there seems to be this weird, strange thing that's been happening recently with the mushrooms. They seem to, like, all spawn in one spot. Like, before they used to be really spread out, and now they all seem to, like, have a little area that they spawn in at once.
Yeah, I'd recommend talking to Apache about that, because I've noticed that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few things I need to speak to Apache about fixing up. I mean, Apache, by the way, for those of you wondering out there, Apache has basically announced his retirement from Gungeon modding. He said that once the Old West rooms are done, which is still on my list of things to do, that'll kind of be the last thing he does, apart from fixing bugs. So,
yeah, and he's going to become a professional Fall Guys hacker.
Really?
Something along those lines. Yeah, I personally, yeah, but Apache's a good modder, meaning he's probably not going to leave any major bugs in.
No, definitely not.
Like,
yeah, I'm going to say
working on it, but
it's not like the point.
Like,
yeah, it's not like the point where he's just stopping because he has to stop. He's just kind of explored all the options with Gungeon modding that he wanted to, and he doesn't really have anything major to go to next. So it's not like he's just going to leave it where it is because he has to. He will come back and fix things when needed. It's just that he's not going to be creating additional content unless some crazy idea that he really wants to do comes to him. He's kind of sort of left it where it is. Because I think, like, Expand the Gungeon was something that kind of wouldn't have really existed had the project not started how it did. Like, I just came to Apache one day and was like, hey, can you make custom rooms? Because I know that you've got a custom room on your custom floor. And he's like, maybe? Let's try it. And then we did it and ended up making a bunch of custom rooms. And then he expanded that into making actual custom floors to go with them that he'd already had sort of mini ideas for in the past. And then the project kind of started from there.
Yeah. You know, it kind of sounds like what if Facing the Past had actually worked.
Yeah.
Facing the Past was a big, huge mod project. Haramba! Huzzah! We're gonna revolutionize the game. We're gonna add 6 new Gungeoneers, and with custom pasts, and this and that, and so much new content. And it never went anywhere.
Well, yeah, it was just too difficult to do.
It amounted to, like, 1 Reddit post and, like, 1 subreddit with 3 members. I think they actually had a couple of the main modders who are now very prominent in the Gungeon community. I think they had them on board.
Yeah.
But
it was just too daunting, too much to do.
Yeah.
And considering where Gungeon modding was at the time, it just wouldn't ever happen.
Yeah, exactly. Facing the Past was crazy.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
face the past.
Creating custom pasts is not even done now.
By the way, you don't need to kill the charm dudes. They die when the room cools.
Yeah, I realised that. I just keep hitting them by accident. This item's cool, but it is like a clusterfuck.
I know. Deep down, I know, but
I do think it's a cool item, though.
I'm intimidated by changing stuff.
If you could make it so that they can't hit you and everything, then that would be great. But they can.
Case in point.
Yep.
By the way, that skeleton's gonna come back to life. Thing is, yeah, I can't completely kill those dudes. You didn't find it. It's been in there for a while, but I just decided it wasn't worth fixing.
Yeah, I would say that if you can fix that somehow, it would make the item infinitely better. But the fact that you're spawning a bunch of enemies, especially a lot of enemies like gun nuts that do like room-wide attacks, or wisps that do room-wide attacks, it leads to just you getting hit more.
I will look into it. I'll add it to the list.
Yeah.
The list TM.
Right. I know it seems weird, but I'm going to return to Breach because it's just hit 2 hours and I need to do things today.
Yeah, I should probably be going now too, actually. This is a perfect time for me to leave off.
Yeah.
Sorry for being depressed from both failing in Risk of Rain and Turtle just shitting all over my items constantly.
I gave them many compliments, I think you'll find.
Yeah, but your insults
I give you the harsh reality. I give you the harsh truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I tell you what I like, and I tell you what I don't like.
Like the most honest YouTuber.
For the Isaac mod that I help out with, I did a video where I just reviewed all of the custom enemies, and I straight out said when some of them were shit. I was like, this one needs removing from the game because it's bad. Like,
this one needs to be put in a smooth steel box and have a fire lit under it.
You know the one I'm talking about, the one that I showed you a picture of that broke really bad with pause button. That is the worst. Yes. That is quite possibly the worst designed custom enemy I've ever seen, and I don't know how it ever got past a concept, and it does baffle me. Like, I don't understand it. But they have taken that feedback on board, and they said they are massively reworking the enemy. They kind of both realised, that the two modders that work on it, after I said what I said, they were like, yeah, you're right, it's bad. And it's kind of an interesting concept. Basically, for those of you that know Isaac, it's a gaper, so one of the default little baby enemies that open their eyes and chase Isaac that you can find on the basement. But when you kill it, it spawns the baby Gemini boss. Like the little baby that splits off from Gemini when you kill the bigger one.
Its name is Sucha.
Yeah, Sucha. It spawns one of those. So, it's kind of interesting, but the problem is, so you find a gaper that doesn't have a boss health bar, then you kill it, and it spawns something with much higher HP that does have a boss health bar, and it can be found from the womb onwards, and you can get more than one of them per room. And there's even a rare glitch, even without the pause button bug I showed you, where sometimes when you kill them, it spawns 2 of the Gemini babies. And it just leads to such clusterfuck craziness. And it feels like I'm killing a really weak enemy, and then it's spawning a super strong enemy. And I feel like in any game, if any enemy spawns another enemy, that other enemy should always be weaker. Always.
Yeah. I feel like they should do with what I think Anti-Birth did, where they made, like, different types of ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they should make an enemy that behaves like Sucha. Hell, it could even be identical. But it shouldn't. It should have reduced health and shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be a boss. Yeah. But yes,
easy way to fix it.
While playing the other day, I found a really interesting bug. You guys will probably have seen it. Actually, I don't know if you have seen it yet. Is the video gone out? It probably hasn't, actually. It might be going out today, I think. Actually, I think it is going out today. You'll see I got the pause button with a sacrificial dagger, which for those of you that know that combo, is insanely powerful. It literally... it lets you walk into every room, pause enemies so they can't move, walk up to them and insta-kill them with a knife. However... the way that this boss works is on death, it triggers the spawning of the Gemini baby. But unfortunately, due to pause button, when I killed it, it was constantly stuck in its on death state, which meant that every tick, every frame, at 60 frames a second, it spawned a Gemini boss, and the room had thousands of them in it. It was terrifying.
Moved.
I bombed my way out of the room, and it fixed it.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. But, like, yeah, I learned the hard way that pause button ran out after a while when I was fighting Ultra Greed as the Law.
Yeah, that's exactly why it runs out, because you otherwise could just pause on a boss and kill it instantly. Although with Sack Dagger, almost every boss apart from Hush and the other big bosses, even Isaac and Blue Baby, can be killed before it runs out. Sack Dagger is insane. I'm actually
damage negation, go burr.
I'm actually kind of glad it's going to get nerfed in Repentance.
Oh, what are they doing to it?
All orbitals are just going to move around you much faster.
Really?
Yep. All orbitals are going to just circulate your character faster, so it's a lot harder to keep them on an enemy. You can't deal as much damage.
Big Fan's going to become a lot better.
Exactly. Big fan is going to become way better, and it doesn't. It's a really good nerf as well because it doesn't directly affect the power of the item. The item's still just as strong as it ever was, but you've just got to play it differently and be quicker and faster movement speed and better positioning makes all the difference. Rather than Sack Dagger being something that you can literally get a whole 1.5 to 2 seconds of damage before it rotates around.
Not gonna lie though, I'm gonna miss the ease of putting my meat in enemies' faces.
Indeed, the ease of meat. And then there's no blank card year anymore. Oh, sad days. There's a lot of
blank rune mod when.
There's a lot of things that they're doing in Repentance that I know of so far that is sad to see go, but I understand completely. And I'm sure they'll introduce 5 other ways to break the game.
I can't wait for them to mod out double Steam sale.
I don't think they'll ever do that. That's a classic combo.
Double Steam sale, haha, funny.
Right, anyways, we'll end it off there. Hope you guys did enjoy some Risk of Rain and some Gungeon mod talk as always. It has been fun. Thank you for joining me.
I'm gonna go cry on my mod until it fixes itself.
Good. If I come back and it crashes, I'll attack you.
Send me those fucking sound recommendations.
I will.
Stab you. I'll shiv you.
Later, boy. Later, people.
Goodbye.
Bye.